we are going to be building the biggest entertainment center in this location. And we believe that this is going to be very good for especially some people living around this side in this corridor, and I believe they are going to enjoy it. So Tiwa Garden City is one of our top-notch projects that we have decided to, come here to settle and ensure that we build a world-class infrastructure. And as you can see, the project we started construction already. We moved to site immediately because we don't have much time to, be given time that development will start. We start development immediately here. And I'm sure by February ending, you must have seen the massive work that we are going to do in this location. So Tiwa Garden City is one of our projects out of many projects that we've launched so far. And we want to appreciate you all for your partnership, the way you have been pushing our products, and the way you have been ensuring that your clients subscribe to our product. So we appreciate you, and we thank you for all that you have done. And so far so good. This estate was launched 2 weeks ago, thereabout, and a lot of investors, a lot of clients have already, subscribed to this project, to let you know that this is a project that even you yourself need to key into, your client need to key into it. It's a world-class project that we're going to be coming up with. We still have enough land at the back. We have enough land here, residential land, and I believe that it will accommodate a lot of people. As you see that this road, Ibejuleki Road, is now becoming where every developer wants to, have projects. And as you can see, our estate is directly facing the Lekki-Epe Expressway. And one thing I want to tell you is that there is difference between Epe and Ibejuleki. So when you're doing your video, this is not Epe, this is Ibejuleki. So don't use Epe. When you talk about Epe, then it means that you're entering it after the T junction. Any land after the T junction is Epe. This is Ibejuleki, and the property is facing the road. So in this estate, we're going to be having 2 different zones. We have this commercial zone area, and we have the residential zone. And if you study the layout very well, we have 2 entrances to the estate. 2 entrances to the estate. The first entrance is going to be having a dual road. It's a dual carriage road where we have a very vast, a very big road network coming in from the express directly to the estate. So it's like you coming from a third road express. You don't need to start going inside the street or going inside marching on third road before you enter the estate. From the road directly to the estate is going to be completely third. So the other entrance is the commercial entrance. So anybody that is buying, that bought into the commercial plot, don't need to come and pass the residential plot, because we understand layout design, and we got to know that when you put activities, commercial activities into an estate, and it's so much that a lot of activities, trailer will be coming, container will be coming in to bring things for the owner of the commercial plot. It becomes difficult from the entrance, because that will give a lot of inconvenience to the people living within the residence. So we have looked at it, we have designed the layout in a way that there's a separate entrance for the residents and there's a separate entrance for the commercial. So as you can see, we have the entrance to the estate for commercial at this side of it. Then we have the residential this side of it. So and activities within the commercial does not affect the residential, and the people that are going to be having the commercial plot area cannot access the residential from the commercial. The only people we give access to, you can see how which, let me go straight, let me go close to the layout. We're going to have a gate here for people that are inside the residential area. We're going to have a gate here for people living within the residential to have access to the estate from the residential. So if you're living inside, you don't need to come out of the estate for you to have access to the commercial area. But anybody coming from Lekki Ekpe Expressway don't need to come in from here to enter the commercial. You have to come here to enter the commercial. So we make it as easy as that. And anybody going inside the residential estate is coming here directly to the residential estate. So I believe that is well planned, and a lot of our clients will enjoy that. So you can have your seat. You can have your seat. So basically for the commercial area, we're going to be having, please let's have our seat, please. We still have time for that. For the commercial area, we're going to be having a mall within the estate. We're going to have the office complex within the estate. We're going to be having lodging facilities, which is going to be an hotel, because I believe some of you know that the land we are seeing at this opposite of us is the new proposed international airport. So the land is facing directly the new proposed international airport. Then we're going to have a water park in the estate. And the reason why we brought that into this corridor is that we realized that all the recreational center that is in this environment that are commercial and maybe in a distance inside and all that. So we are bringing a water park into the commercial area, and as you can see, it's already separated from the residential area. The green part with a large space on the layout is going to be a commercial water park where people can bring their children to enjoy a water park, to enjoy swimming, to enjoy playing around. And I'm sure that will make sense in this corridor, because there's nothing like that from Eleko to a lot of places here. So it will be a great advantage for the brand. Then we're going to have a tech hub where there's going to be a building where we bring in some technology into play. Then we have worship center, then we have bank. So these are commercial plots that we have designed within the layout. Then for the residential zone, we're going to be having a fully detached duplex building plot. For anyone that wants to build a fully detached plot, you will let us know. We have a design for it where you're going to be, because we want to make sure, as we said, that the estate is a top-notch estate. We want to ensure that we get our zoning very rightly, because you cannot enter into the estate and the first building you see is bungalow. You cannot enter the estate and you start seeing things not well organized. So we have zoned the residential plot to fully detached duplex building plots, semi-detached duplex building plots, terrace duplex building plots, and bungalow building plots. So it's not that maybe there's not going to be space for people to build bungalow or something, but we have mapped it out within the residential area, where if you're doing all this, you can, be able to zone. We can be able to zone you more properly. Then some of the facilities that we're going to be providing within the estate includes the mall that we're going to be building within the estate. There's going to be an helipad landing on the mall, whereby it is, we're now advancing now. If I need to move from here to anywhere in Nigeria, I can just get into an helicopter, then I move from my location to where I want to go. Because very soon in Lagos State, everything is going to still be jam-packed. That we can see the way we're expressing traffic now. So before you know, people will start coming up with new things, and a lot of us maybe someone like me, I'm living in the estate, for instance. and I want to just dash out very fast and come back, I can enjoy the helipad and move out. Then within the estate, we're also bringing some smart features into the estate where people can enjoy some facilities, like we're going to be having electric car charging station, where in Dubai, in London, people have started using all these type of cars, and I believe that it will still extend to this country where you don't need to buy fuel to move around. You don't need to buy fuel to move around. What you just need to do is to buy a car that you just need to charge, which is Tesla. You just need to charge your car, then you move around. Then you move around with the car, and anywhere you get to again that you feel you need to charge your car, you also stand and charge the car. So we have the plan for this estate. Then within the estate, we're going to be having an underground electrification where we don't want to see wire. Getting into an estate that you're seeing wire everywhere becomes so difficult. So we have engaged a professional mechanical and electrical person that will be coming on board to give us a world-class mechanical and electrical installation within the estate. And within the estate, we also believe that some people will be living, there's need for an estate shuttle whereby it can be easy for you to be able to move around within the estate. So we're going to have an estate shuttle to move around. And the gatehouse, I'm sure some of you must have seen the gatehouse within the estate. Is a very lovely gatehouse, and I'm sure that is something a lot of our clients will like. Then we have within the estate outdoor sporting facilities where people can come out. We're going to have a tennis court. We're going to have a playground football pitch where people can play around. And also, we have made sure that the estate is also a green estate whereby anybody buying plots in this estate, and we're going to plant at least 2 trees in each of the plots to work with the climate, so that at least we can be able to bring grains into the estate. And that's why you can see that some of the trees within the estate, we didn't cut it. So we have them like that within, and we're going to plant more so that people can be able to enjoy that. So the sporting facilities will be there. We're going to plant a lot of trees, and also we have relaxation and recreation center. We'll also be there. We have the road that leads to the estate. The big dry road is going to be an asphalt road, where all this outside is going to be asphalt. It's not going to be interlocked. We're putting asphalt here, and the road is also asphalt. And you see that the infrastructure, the contractors have moved to site immediately. All this I'm feeling, all this work you're seeing is just in less than 2 weeks that we've done this, and we're still going to do more. And also we're going to have a very good drainage network here, whereby, and the beauty about this estate is that we already have there's a bucket, you can see over there, there's a bucket already stationed for the estate, where what we just need to do is to direct all the water within the estate to that place. So it makes sense for us, and we see that will reduce a lot of cost for us when it comes to trying to connect how to pour water away from the estate. So we have street lights, and we also have perimeter fence. As you can see, the fence by both sides have already been done. Then the front fence is also ongoing, and as soon as we complete that, we're going to be having the gatehouse. And it's a land that has a CO4 already, so it's a buy and build land. If you're buying and you want to start building immediately, we also want the estate to develop as fast as possible. If you want to start building immediately, let us know. We are going to allocate you in a place that will be well befitting, and you can start building immediately in this estate. Another thing is that for the estates, we believe that all the prices we've communicated are all inclusive. So, and the pre-launch price will soon end. And we can assure that once the pre-launch price ends, we may not have to shift it. So this is the time for your client to make a lot of return on investment, because this property you are saying, in the next 6 months, you are going to be making over 100% return on investment. I can assure you, over 100% return on investment will be made there. So, and all those money your clients have in the bank, tying down money in the bank without using it, generating little money, they can use that opportunity now to tie down at least 1 plot, 2 plots, 5 plots, 10 plots. We have enough residential plots here. So what we have done is that the people at the back also approached them. We bought some plots at the back. So we are just going to open the fence you're seeing at the back. We open it to another plot, then we take it round. All the back is, the land is 90% dry. 90% dry. So we don't need to start sand filling. What you just need to do is to get a location and you start living there. And I want to encourage each and every one of you, because as you can see, I want to encourage all of you, this is the time to make money. There's money in this place. So you need to make money, you need to sell to your clients. And don't wait till when we say that it is sold out. Immediately we launch this estate, you can see the smart realtors have communicated to their clients, and we have just few plots left. And before now, we have 1 plot to go, but we talked to our estate planner, and the guy was able to give us additional plots. So we are going to be extending the commercial plot a bit further. So we still have some few plots. In fact, the few plots we have is not really much. We have about 6 plots that we can still get from the commercial area. So if you have, introduced commercial to your clients, you need to key in now. And out of the 6 plots, 3 plots is gone already. So it's remaining 3. So, but we have enough residential plots. We have 417 square meter. We have 500 square meter. We have 300 square meter. And we have 250 square meter. The reason why we introduced 250 square meter is because you see some building that some people build. I know some, in fact, someone have even spoken to me among the realtors that even the house is living, is the whole land space to build his house is less than 150 square meter. So if you can, for some people that still want to build a house, what we just need to do is to divide 500 square meter into 2 and give this person 250 and give this person 250. So with that, you'll be able to build and be able to live inside your compound. So that is how we have designed the entire estate. We rest assured that we're not going to stop infrastructure. For me, I have already carried my chair to come and sit down here. But as of our estates, we also ensure that everything that needed to be done will be done. Because our focus this year is going to be more on completing all our pending projects. Then 2, we want to launch more property, more land for people to be able to buy. And then 3, we want to make sure that the pending buildings we also complete them. So, and we want to reduce complaint as much as possible. So, once you do your transaction, we have provided an email address that you send your client's application to. Make sure you get that email. As you send it, somebody is already waiting to process it. Once it is processed, we assure you that your commission, or maybe probably your transaction, your receipts, everything will be processed in less than 48 hours. And also, we have also put some technology in place that will make sure that all these things are done very fast. So on this note, thank you very much, and God bless you all.